I am an educator. I actually teach in higher ed. And one of the things that I love about education is drawing out. And so often I think, at least what our previous experience was with the school district that they were in, it was about putting in. They wanted to put in certain things. I think the difference is here, they're drawing out what's already in them, drawing out the potential, drawing out that godly character, drawing out their strengths.
Education for us, I think, means preparing the kids for what they need to do in the future. And that includes academic stuff like math, history, and so on. Right. But that also includes the truth.
We looked forward to the aspect of public school, but we're not happy with what we saw.
We always had concerns with the public school system. We were always hesitant with it, but felt like as long as we're teaching our kids what's right at home, we can combat the stuff that they're telling them. COVID was the big eye-opener.
Sitting in on some of the classes that they were supposed that they were in, and hearing what was being taught was eye-opening.
Mm-hmm. At the end of that ninth grade year, from the end of last year, we were like, we have to do something. We can no longer bury our heads in the sand and think it's going to be okay. We have to get them out of this.
I wandered into the office of the elementary school, your elementary school, and that's where I see our mission statement is to teach the good works, good news of Jesus Christ, to teach these children to grow to know Jesus and to find out their purpose. And after the tour, I saw God's name written all over the walls. God's presence was there, so we were very sure that this is our place.
The things that we really love that we've seen since they've been at Cedar Park is their progress from going from one system to the other. Their growth has been exponential in their academic pursuits. And the teachers just speak life into the children. And you see it every day when you pick them up. You can tell that the teachers just, they love our kids. They love all the kids.
The teachers are responsive. They care. I email them sometimes, or I go talk to them in person since I'm here, and they know who my kids are, which is kind of a first.
With Cedar Park, it seems like we are so in sync. We are partnering up with Cedar Park to prepare these kids for the future, where they can actually making a difference, bringing positive impact to their communities and fulfilling the destiny that God has put in their life.
With the current climate in the world and what's going on, Braden came to us and told us about one of his classmates and who has family on the other side of the world, and his concern. His response now is prayer. If I'm not feeling well, sore joint, this or that, he actually lays hands and prays over his father, God. Those are just things that I'm supposed to do and show him, and he's doing them for us.
Cedar Park has imparted to them the ability to see the needs out there and the desire to do something about that.
Right.
And that is a big deal.
That's
so
a huge
moving
deal
in the
for
mission,
us.
in the mission, moving where God wants us to move.
Right. Like we're not living for ourselves; we're living for other people, and that sense of purpose that they're part of something bigger.
Yes.
They're just one piece of the puzzle. And
I think this era of school is creating a future mission field, right? There are a lot of kids who are getting left behind, and so we need we need our kids, like instilling this idea in their brains that there are going to be a lot of people who need support.
we are very thankful for all the teachers, the staff, the administrators that has been working day in and day out, because you have radically changed the destiny eternally for our children, for our 3 children.
This is our Cedar Park Christian story.
This is our Cedar Park Christian story.
And we're all in.
And we're all in.
And we are all in.